YouTube is not leftist. Find out why here on the Everyday Progressive Show. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. Leave a like, leave a comment. I love to interact with the people who leave comments in the section down there. If they're left wing or right wing, it doesn't really matter. Anywho, there's this ridiculous fucking notion going around the internet. More and more, I see it increasingly over time, especially over the past few weeks or so, because of Steven Crowder's, you know, his situation. So that these jokers on the right, far right in particular, are trying to say that YouTube is left wing or they're socialist or they're communist, and it's absolutely, utterly fucking ridiculous. For one, YouTube is a privately owned, privately ran, capitalist organization that does their thing for maximum profit. They do wage labor. They use the markets to, pad their how much money they make. They're capitalists. There's nothing socialist or fucking communist. God, communism is a moneyless, classless, stateless society. How the fuck is that communism? The way YouTube is set up, how the fuck is that? They do what they do for money. And some of the things that they do support, like, gay rights, trans rights, things like that, are just for PR. So at best, maybe on some things, YouTube is centrist. But they are not leftist. To be a leftist, you have to not support capitalism. Even if you're saying it like, well, I don't like capitalism, but it's the only thing we have. That's technically a liberal or centrist position. YouTube is in it to make as much fucking money as it can. And not to mention, even though Crowder finally got fucking got what he had coming for a long ass time, it wasn't quite for the reasons, let's say, for racism or slandering gay people, things like that. It was for, I think, either something related to COVID or the election. So it was like, I guess take what you can get. But the thing is, the big reason that you can tell that YouTube is not left wing is because recently a lot of left wing channels like Status Quo, Graham Elwood, Ron Placone, and quite a few others have been demonetized. They can't make no money off their fucking content for apparently no reason. They didn't violate terms of service, or at least there's no evidence of them violating terms of service. Versus Crowder and a lot of other right-wing fucks who violate terms of service that they agreed to follow when they signed up for the platform. When you sign up for a platform, you agreed to consent to follow the rules or face the consequences. And these far-right conservatives or libertarians, they go on and on and on about fucking, consent this, consent that, consent, or many of them say consent should be the only law of the land. But they consent to follow the rules, then they break the rules, and they cry like a bunch of little bitches when they face consequences. And quite frankly, YouTube is, in many ways, been taking it really, really light on some of these really big right-wing content creators because, they generate a lot of traffic, generate a lot of money from their ad revenue. And once that begins to go down the toilet, then all of a sudden these fuckers find themselves in the hot seat, getting demonetized or outright removed from the platform because they're no longer making YouTube money. That's the only thing YouTube really cares about. Again, maximizing profit. Versus socialists who prioritize people's basic needs over profits versus capitalism, and capitalism is the other way around. So how the fuck are they socialist? If you disagree with me, hey, you let me know down in the comment section below. I'll come see me in the comment section. Yeah, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Let's just don't unless you come at me all hardcore, I'm not gonna reciprocate like that. Okay, I'm just saying, if you disagree, just let me know down below because this is really fucking ridiculous. It is beyond out there. Just because they're holding some right-wing accounts finally to account for the shit that they've done, all of a sudden they're fucking left-wing socialist communists. Get the fuck out of here. This is ridiculous. Anyway, again, it's just, I'll see y'all around.